Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another one of these videos where I'm gonna showcase and tell you guys my current favorite video games that I'm playing right now at the moment that I'm playing currently. So I've done a video like this before, maybe last summer, just before last summer started, or this summer, of my favorite games. I think it was my top 10 last time of the games that I'm playing at the moment. But now it's only a list of 5 because right now, since school has started, I don't have that much time to play video games in my spare time. So I only play a couple all the time when I have free time. Also, as I said in my previous video, this is not a list of my top 5 or top whatever favorite games of all time, because that's a list that's going to be so hard to do. It's going to require so much thinking, so much opinion making. It might even take multiple videos because I just don't have a favorite of all time. I have to maybe split up into categories and genres. But anyways, that's a video for another time way into the future. These are just games that I'm playing right now when I have time that I'm really enjoying. So here are my top 5 favorite current games of late or last quarter 2017. So number 5, I have Overwatch. So I had Overwatch on my list on the last game, and I still play from time to time today. I don't play as much with school and stuff, so that's why it's number 5 on my list. But I've already talked about this game. I already have videos about this game, and basically everyone and their mother knows about this game if they have it's on a PC and it's on the console too, and it's super fun. It's a really great first-person shooter, and it requires a lot of teamwork, communication, and it's so fun to play. You can easily get into it. There's not that much of a learning curve. Anyone can just start playing, have so much fun, get to know all the heroes, all the classes, and just have a blast playing Overwatch, especially since it's easy to get into, and it looks really good, and it plays really well. It's just an amazing game. Really awesome multiplayer fun, and the lore behind the heroes, which I personally haven't been looking into that much because it's just too confusing or whatever. I just haven't had the time to look into it. That's also pretty interesting too, and I might want to look into that in the future. But Overwatch is at number 5 for me. Number 4 is NHL 18, and you might be wondering, well, why NHL 18? You didn't really like NHL 17 last year, and you said that it wasn't that good. Well, because NHL 18 has really improved on all the problems I had with NHL 17. They added some features, they fixed some stuff, the game plays better, and I feel like I have more time to play it than Overwatch, even though I do like Overwatch better, and I think Overwatch is a better game. I love hockey too much that I'm addicted to NHL 18, where I play it mainly because, you know, I like hockey. Like, the game itself is just another NHL game. It's sort of a copy and paste from last year, but I like it so much because of the updated rosters. And you guys probably know what I mean with sports games. You know, most sports games, the increments of the upgrades each year is not that much. Maybe there's some cool new features, but really you just play it just to get the new updated rosters and to get the new players and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I have NHL 18 higher up, mainly because I play it more and I have more time to play it, and I'm more addicted to it than Overwatch. At number 3 is a game that I'm still playing, and I'm gonna be playing for a while. It's PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, even though it is beat up by another Battle Royale game that I will talk about next. But for now, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is the first video game of Battle Royale that I've really gotten into, you know, except of course for Minecraft Hunger Games when I used to play that on my channel back in the day. But now, like, 8 million players, 1 million concurrent players, even though the reviews for it recently have been getting a little bit worse. I have no idea why. I still think it's a good game. I don't know why it's getting worse reviews, and the reviews are getting worse just because there's another game that's out that people enjoy better. That doesn't mean the game is worse. I don't understand. I just don't think the reviews are warranted, and maybe it's because of the microtransactions or the fact that the game is still buggy, but it still is in early access, and the bugs are going to happen, but it's just not as optimized as a lot of people wanted it to be. But people can't get spoiled because people are spoiled by really good games recently in early access. But it's definitely not perfect, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, but it's just so fun that you can keep playing it for hours and hours and just, you know, have that drive of wanting to win. It is a frustrating game. It's frustrating, more frustrating than a lot of other games I've played, but it's still super fun, and it has that thrill, that adrenaline every time you play it. Next up, number 2 is the game that I was talking about before, which is kind of pushing PUBG a little bit down, and it's giving PUBG a little bit worse reviews than before, and it is Fortnite Battle Royale. So this game is in my, like, it was hard for me to admit before because I really loved PUBG, but this game is really, really, really good for a free battle royale game. The map is not as big as PUBG, definitely. It's maybe about half or maybe even a third of the size of the PUBG map, but it still has 100 players, which does, you know, it makes the game a lot more fast-paced than PUBG if you like that type of thing. And it's just more, it's more of a casual battle royale than PUBG. I definitely noticed that, because of course it's the smaller map with the same amount of players, which is really cool. I don't know how they get 100 players on a free game that's in early access, but still, that can be on the console, I mean. And it's also, there's no first person mode at all, even in the third person mode. Like in PUBG, there's a third person mode where you have to aim in first person, but in Fortnite it's all third person, and that's what I kind of don't like about Fortnite. That's the only thing I don't like about it, really. So yeah, I really like first person a lot better for aiming and guns, but nonetheless, Fortnite's really good. I really like the building aspect of Fortnite. That's what really makes it slightly above PUBG, because PUBG is at 3 on this list. Fortnite is at number 2. The building aspect, it's so cool. That's another element to the game compared to PUBG, where PUBG, it really is that just hardcore military style battle royale, where Fortnite is the more casual, fun, cartoony battle royale that only has third person, has the cartoony guns and just generic gun type, just a assault rifle and shotgun, and the building of it makes it, you know, that add that much more tactic to it, even though it looks like it's casual, and it is more casual. I do feel less like anxious and scared, I guess. I'm not scared to play PUBG, but PUBG has that serious tone to it, in my opinion, where you have to get locked in and focus. Where Fortnite, I can just hop on a match with my friends and have fun, but we still try to win. I'm not saying that Fortnite is so much more casual than PUBG. I'm just saying it is a little bit more, and I get that more casual vibe, mainly because of the graphics. They're more cartoony, and mainly because there's fun music. There's a bus instead of an AC-130, and the guns are more generic. It's not that, you know, in-depth in military-wise. But yeah, Fortnite is number 2. I love it. I've been playing more of it. I don't know if it's a better game than PUBG. I'm still trying to decide on that. But the reason it's higher up is mainly because I've been playing it more recently. I just don't know if it's the better game yet. Again, this is a list of games that I've been playing recently, and I've been playing Fortnite a lot more than PUBG recently, so that's why it's higher up on my list. But yeah, it's a really, really fun battle royale game, and it's completely free, whereas PUBG is $30, so maybe that's why it's also above above PUBG. But yeah, anyone can play it. It's so fun, and if you want to play something like PUBG but you don't want to spend 30 bucks on it, I really recommend getting Fortnite, because it's a lot more optimized than PUBG. There's virtually no bugs at all. And number 1, the game that has been taking up probably 90% of all my video game playing and all my free time, it is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. So I've only done maybe 2 videos about it on my channel, but that's because I've been only playing it recently, and I don't feel like for my channel, it's a game that I can make good videos of, because you do see a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, like, funny moments, but I wouldn't know how to do that because I don't have friends to play it with on the PC, and the PC is the platform that I play it on the most, because I'm, you know, a lot better at PC gaming and shooting and killing on the PC compared to a controller. I am so bad at this game with a controller, I will tell you that, because I have this game on the PS4. I got it for free because my cousin game shared it to me, but I bought it for the PC just because it was so amazing and it was so fun. I just had to get it for the PC because I knew that I would be so much better at it than the PC, and I was right. Within maybe, I've only had it for 3 weeks, and I've already leveled up to level 30, or 34, which is probably the fastest I've ever leveled up in a video game, which I know for a lot of you guys who are hardcore gamers or whatever, that's really slow. But for me, I've been playing this game every single day, non-stop. Every time I've had any free time, I've been playing this game because it's so fun, and I've already done videos about it. I've already talked about what the game is in my video called My New Obsession. Basically, it's a 5v5 tactical shooter where basically you have attackers who are attacking a base, or like the main part of the base within the map, and the defenders are inside the building or whatever, trying to protect either a hostage, 2 bombs, or a biohazard container. The siege, actually, you guys know what a siege is. Basically, the attackers have to try to get in to secure the hostage, or secure the biohazard container, or detonate or defuse the bombs, and the defenders have to try to stop the attackers. it can be a team deathmatch where you can win by killing the whole enemy or just win by securing the objective or whatever, as I said before. But yeah, it's a game that is so fun because it takes a lot of tactics. It's a small scale game, which I really enjoy, and it's just every single part of the game I love it so much. I'm just so obsessed with it. I'm so addicted to it right now. And I really recommend you guys to actually buy it and play it because it's really worth it. And the fact that it came out almost 2 years ago and it's still going strong, for me, it says a lot about the game, that it's not just a one-off that's slowing down and with player population, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely try out Rainbow Six Siege if you get the chance. It's not an open world game like Wildlands. That's also made by the Tom Clancy company. But yeah, this is a smaller scale game. It's a 5v5, so it's smaller teams than Overwatch even, and it's very small map. That's why I really like it. And basically, you are a huge part of your team, unlike games like COD and Battlefield where you die, if you die, you just respawn or whatever. This game there's no respawn at all. Once you die, you're out of the match, and it's a round based, right? So it's first to 3 wins. I'm babbling on so much about this game. I'm sorry, but the best thing I can tell you is watch my first and my second video about it to know a little bit of what it's about, and then watch some more videos about it, maybe some reviews or some gameplays. I really recommend getting this game for people who like, these types of tactical shooters. Anyways, that was my list of my top 5 favorite games I'm playing right now at the moment. If you play any of these, that's awesome, and if you haven't heard of any of these or haven't gotten around to playing them, definitely check them out. Only one of them is free, which is Fortnite Battle Royale. Luckily, that's my second on this list, second best on this list, so definitely check out Fortnite Battle Royale because it's free and it's a good PUBG alternative for now. Until PUBG gets better and there's less bugs and stuff like that. But my main recommendation is to definitely check out Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I love that game so much, and I've been playing it non-stop. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope I can help you out or maybe just entertain you with what games I've been playing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.